People used to say that content is king. And definitely content is important, especially on the web, because people go to a website to find an answer or solution to their current task. But for user interfaces more broadly, I think that mouse is king. Yes, on mobile devices, fingertips rule, but touchscreens are really a poor mouse substitute. When you have a choice, it's easier to operate a graphical user interface with a mouse. For sure, he or she who clicks the mouse rules the web. Click the buy button or click the back button. The ultimate power over that website is in your hand. The computer mouse was invented by Doug Engelbart in 1964. Years later, Doug was kind enough to let me try out his original mouse, built from a brick of wood. The first mouse was big, clunky, and heavy, but soon enough we got much better mice. Human Factors research with improved mouse models showed that the mouse is superior to all other pointing devices for the combination of speed and accuracy, which is why there's been a mouse of some kind with all desktop computers since the Macintosh was launched in 1984. Note that it did take 20 years between the invention of the mouse and its broad consumer use. Delays of that length are quite common for major innovations. For one thing, a mouse is not nearly as useful unless you also have a graphical user interface. To me, what's most important about the mouse is that it represents me to the computer. I run the mouse. No matter what stupid design the computer may be running, I decide where to point and click. And the humble cursor is really my avatar that stands in for me on the screen. The mouse symbolizes user empowerment in a way that other user interface technologies do not. Even with the voice interface, it's certainly me speaking, I feel I'm saying words in the hope that the computer will be merciful and do what I beg for. With the mouse, if I move left, the cursor moves left. If I click a button, that button is clicked. The mouse is also a symbol of action and engagement. We can see this in the big difference between using an active medium, like a computer and the web, versus watching passive medium, like television. When using a computer, your hand is on the mouse. And when watching television, your hand is on the beer. Both have their place. The beer is more relaxing, but the mouse means that you are driving the experience. That's why mouse is king.